Welcome, lovely Pisces, to your general timeless reading. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, symbolic cards, tarot and oracle cards as divinely guided, and I also have a charm or charms for you at the end as well. Let's go ahead and roll, lovely Pisces, and see what Spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most loving, truthful information that Pisces needs to know most. Thank you, Spirit. What would you like to tell Pisces, please? Here. Okay, thank you. Okay, who is Pisces? Okay, and what is this? Okay, so Pisces, what I'm seeing here is it's like you're coming through as a masculine. This is not gender specific. You have both eyes open. However, both eyes are very small. So it's still telling me you're not seeing something clearly, or you didn't see something clearly, and now you're getting ready to see something clearly. Okay. You have a shocked look on your face, according to your mouth. It's like in a circle, like, oh, okay. Now you are looking at a stuffed animal. Now, normally for me, stuffed animals represent some form of security. This could be financial, this could be in matters of the heart. Um, it could be some kind of stability, relating to, let's say, friendships, business partnerships, even going back to school, things of that sort. Now, you're looking at this form of stability, right? And you're shocked because you're just now beginning to see something clearly. Now, this stuffed animal has a smile on its face. So, this is telling me this is a good investment. But I feel like it's something you didn't see was a good investment in the past, because behind you there is another stuffed animal coming in as a feminine energy. Okay. This animal is like, looks like it's part rabbit, part human. So it's kind of like there's something in your past, or you're getting ready to turn your back on. Something, there's a little bit of distance like this between the stuffed animal and you, Pisces. So this could be physical distance or emotional distance, or it could be a combination of both. But there's some kind of distance, which is making me feel like many of you that watch this, you've already turned your back on this person or situation. Now, again, stuffed animal, this person's coming through as a feminine energy. So it's like I'm seeing the hair, it's like parted down the middle and pulled to the sides with ponytails. Now, here's the thing, because of the way the hair is on this stuffed animal that you've turned your back on, that's going right over the crown chakra. And where the crown chakra is, the hair is parted. That's telling me that was not a divine protection, or this person was not divinely protected or guided into your life. Okay. Now, if this is like a business idea, this could be like a business idea that you thought would have like really gone through the roof. It would have been amazing. Okay. But it wasn't something that was spiritually meant to be for your path. Okay. If it's a person, like if it was a romantic relationship, same thing. But it's like you thought that was some kind of security. Okay. But now you're looking at this new security, this stuffed animal that is right here in front of you with your hands holding it, and you're like, oh, why did I not see this sooner? Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So it's kind of like this huge realization of something not working in the past, and now it's like, Oh, wow. If I'd have only seen this form of stability sooner. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the symbolic cards. All right, Spirit, Holy Divine, what would you like to tell Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know? Please give me the top two cards. Please tell me when to stop. Please give me the top two cards. Please tell me when to stop. Thank you, Spirit. I just heard one more. That's it? That's it. Okay. So we have, I can't kid you, new job. Look, there is your new security, your new stuffed animal. I cannot make this up. Okay. Wow. Okay. And then yeah, see, look, for many of you, this is some kind of financial security. Okay. Or job force security, something like that. Okay. Let me go ahead. I'm going to set these to the side and then I'm going to interpret this for you. So, first of all, new job. Look at the water back there. Okay, first of all, Pisces, you are a water sign. But look, it's calm. The waters aren't raging. Okay, it's just serene. It's wonderful. You do have a few clouds here, but there are not many. And when I made this, I intended for this to mean that with the white clouds, white clouds, they're not like having to deal with the gray clouds, right? Gray clouds means there are storms rolling in. It's just going to be a mess for a while. The white clouds, they just simply pass by. They're over. Okay. The energy's done. So just meaning a few challenges, a few hurdles to overcome going down this new path towards this new job. Okay. It doesn't have to be a job. It can be school. Just take it how it resonates. But, it's something new. And again, for a few of you, it could be a person as well. But for most of you, it's going to have to do with your finances because it's like Spirit showing me this is what was or what you're getting ready to step away from. This is what Spirit was showing me in the background, the energy of a feminine type stuffed animal, okay, that did not give you the security that you needed. It was like chaos all around you. You see the water, there's a storm here, okay, you see that? But you are standing on a strong, sturdy boulder, okay? This is somewhere where you are. But this is representing that person, that situation, that old job, whatever this is chaos surrounding you. There's no way out, you feel sometimes, or you did feel if you've already walked away, okay? You see this person is holding a briefcase, wearing a business suit, right? And it's kind of like being in the midst of chaos. You know where you want to go. You know what you want in life. But it's like everywhere you turn, no matter which direction you turn, you've got this chaos going on. Okay? The Spirit wants you to remember you have, whether it's coming through the form of ideas or where you've already started building a strong, sturdy foundation on your own, or knowing or having the knowledge or the skill set to do something, you've already got your strong, sturdy foundation. Now is the issue of how to make a move towards that within the midst of the chaos. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see what Spirit has in store for you within the cards. Where would you like for me to go for Pisces, please? Okay, here. Thank you. So we're going to start with this Oracle deck. Guys, please know I do not read the Oracle in reverse unless Spirit tells me to. Thank you. These? Yes. Okay. All right. And what do we have? We have shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. Yes, yes, this is that new stability Spirit is wanting you to tap into, okay? So it's shedding your old skin. It is releasing anything, anyone that is no longer serving your highest good, and which would be whatever this chaos is around you. Okay. This could just be dramatic people. It could just be people you realize you are no longer equally yoked with, whether it's personal, job force. Some of you could even be at school. You realize maybe you are taking courses for something you now feel like is not your path anymore, and you need to switch course. Whatever this is for you, you already have that strong, sturdy foundation. Okay. Now it's just going to require releasing those energies. It says perfect fit, finding the right path. I can't make this up. Finding the right path, the fit to fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. See, guys, I'm telling you, Spirit has something amazing for you coming. Wow. And it says wrong decision. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. And I feel like that is the energy of the feminine stuffed rabbit that I saw you with your back turned towards it. Okay. So it's like getting this realization of, hey, I made the wrong choice. Okay, whether it was a person, a job, whatever, I made the wrong decision here. And now Spirit's trying to help you get out of that. But you have to listen, Pisces. You have to go as divinely instructed. Okay, and a lot of times I've noticed for myself, that means relying on Spirit to guide me, not humans. And I'm not saying, Pisces, not to listen to what others say. Of course, we do want to take in, other people's opinions, if they have advice for us and things like that. However, once we get that advice, we need to take that to Spirit and say, is this for me and for my path? Because we are all on our own journeys, right? And because it may work for 500 people over here doesn't mean I'm going to be included in that same path, right? So I feel like that's what Spirit's telling you here. Yes, get advice from people, but then take that advice to Spirit and get confirmation on it, okay? All right, where would you like for me to go next? Here? Okay, thank you. So we're going to go to the tarot. What would you like to tell Pisces, please? This one? Yes, okay. Reverse or upright. Upright. And what do we have? Six of Wands. I'm telling you. Some kind of high recognition here. Some kind of victory coming your way. I know I keep saying it, but I don't know what else to say, Pisces. I mean, it's like everything that's coming out, Spirit's saying, here you go. It's just coming to the point of the realization, having that realization of, oh my God, owning up, okay, I made the wrong choice with something and it has caused chaos around me somehow. But it does have something with not adding to your stability. Okay, I can tell you that, whatever this is. All right. And, acknowledging it, accepting it, saying and seeing what your part in it was, and moving forward. Okay. Getting away from those energies and moving forward. Shedding that old skin. Okay, what do we have? Okay, we have Seven of Cups. Yeah. See, there's with this card for me intuitively, that's like having all kinds of options. Okay. That could just be, like if it's a job, you've got so many options. It's like crazy. Everybody reaching out for you, wanting you to maybe be a part in this show and be a part in this show, or be a part of this job or this event. Whatever this could be. Or if you say you're not on social media, and let's say, it could be neighbors, or it could be people from the community, constantly, wanting to have you as a part of something that they're doing or something like that, right? But there's one big opportunity right here. You can most certainly choose any of these you like. That's your free will. But it's like Spirit, if you can see, there's also lots of like little spirit angels and glitter, angel dust and stuff that's coming up, okay, that's surrounding you, Pisces, okay, trying to help you, help guide you to make the right decision here. And it's like Spirit's wanting you to take on uh, that one opportunity that is the best. Okay. That may require researching. If it's a job, researching, talking to people that have worked there for years, seeing how they feel about the place. It may, if it's purchasing something that's a big purchase for you, it may mean researching the builder if it's a home, or, checking the reviews, and not just reading the reviews, but find out, how do the reviews work? Are these people that are working for the actual place? Because they do that. I've caught many businesses doing this myself, hiring, people or themselves under different accounts. So you have to be careful. But if you're on a site and you see, like thousands of reviews, and they have, a 4 or more star average, then that's saying something, right? But if you see like 10 people on there, I would keep researching. I don't want to say, that's not good reviews. I just say I would keep researching and read all of the reviews, good and bad. Okay. And let Spirit help you form that right decision. Because all of these choices, some of them are not good choices at all. Some of them are, they may help you feel content, but they're not the best. But then you have one here that is the best choice because it's bigger. Okay. So just keep that in mind. All right. Let's see. Spirit, Holy Divine, what else would you like to tell Pisces, please? What else does Pisces need to know? What else does Pisces need to know, please? Thank you. And you can see this flipped over. And there's two. We have the Emperor. There you go. And we have Reverser upright, upright. Justice. Wow. Okay. So with this, what I'm feeling is, by allowing Spirit to help you to make that right choice, okay, or help you to have an eye-opening experience to the truth that, okay, there was a wrong decision. And then it's like all of a sudden Spirit saying, okay, I'm going to help you start opening your eyes, but you got to trust me. Okay. And then you start trusting Spirit, and the more your trust grows with Spirit, then it's like the more your eyes open. Remember, your eyes were open, but they were really, really, really tiny. Okay. So it's like the more you trust, the bigger your eyes open, the more you can see clearly about this path ahead, which is going to bring you into this Emperor energy. Now, the Emperor, this is someone who is like all 4 kings in the tarot mixed together. So you're talking about lots of compassion, very loving, very, very kind-hearted, someone who has learned how to master their emotions. Okay. But then you also have the qualities of being very intelligent, very wise, being very bold, and, like entrepreneur type energy, like really going for what it is that you want and making it happen, not allowing anyone or anything to stop you or to get in your way. It's like, this is what I want to create and this is what I'm doing. That kind of energy. But also a very, what's the word I want to use? A very strong, sturdy builder, though, as well. Okay. Because again, you've already built some type of foundation, whether it's something you went to school for, something, some kind of skill you were born with, whatever. You've already laid a foundation. You already have the knowledge to do something. For some of you, you could already actually have the finances to do something too, and have already started building a strong foundation. But it's It's the energy of it's supposed to be more than this boulder. All of this chaos is supposed to be gone, okay? And you're supposed to step forward into peace, tranquility with this new opportunity, whatever this is, okay? And with the justice, that's just telling me that justice will be served, okay? Plain and simple. Whatever this past decision was that you will or are going to realize was the wrong decision, you're going to come out of that. Okay. Spirit's going to help you come out of that to move forward successfully. I mean, you have 6 of Wands here. Okay. And you do have to beware of people being jealous, of course, when this happens. But you are going to have divine justice here. It almost makes me feel like, Pisces, it's almost like I'm gonna use a romantic situation because I feel like that's something I could relate to a little more. Okay, so let's say that you see, how can I say this? So I'll just tell you something that happened to me. So let's say you are friends with, a large group of people, and you start dating someone from that group of people, right? And you really think something's going somewhere, but you don't see the intention that that person you're getting ready to date actually has. It wasn't about love. It wasn't about really caring for you as what they could manipulate from you. Okay. So you get into this relationship thinking it's this big opportunity here. Okay. This person filling you full of promises, filling you full of, things about them that aren't true. Okay. Hoping you will believe them. And you do. Okay. For a while. But then as time goes on, you begin realizing, hey, wait a minute. I made the wrong decision. This person did not tell me the truth. This is not how this person is at all. Something like that. Okay. So when your eyes open up to the fact of that and you let that go, like if you feel guilty about something, let it go, release it. Okay. And because Spirit's going to help you move forward here in a very victorious, successful way. Okay, so I feel like that's what Spirit wanted me to bring out there for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get a symbol. And what do we have? Oh, yeah, boxing glove. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel like that person or situation, whatever that was, that you have or will turn your back on, this person's going to really make you feel frustrated. Okay. It could be feeling frustrated at yourself for making a wrong decision. It could make you feel frustrated at that person. It could be a group of people. It could be a job, whatever. But there's some kind of frustration here. It could be frustration all the way around with yourself and that situation. Okay. But whatever this is, remember, Spirit's telling you, don't beat yourself up. Okay. Do not beat yourself up whatsoever for making the wrong decision here. Okay. We all go through life and we all, sad to say, I have made a bunch of bad decisions in my life. And I'm not going to always make the right decision moving forward. But the best thing that I can do is make sure to trust Spirit to guide me every step of the way, especially with the big, important decisions. Okay. And as long as I do that and forgive myself, use my bad decisions from the past to help other people so that they don't make those decisions, that's what matters. Okay. So I'm going to leave that here for you, Pisces. I wish you the best. And as always, my friend, remember, find your miracle in everything, because if we look hard enough, we will find it. Much love.